Wolverine.com on rivals. Outside of West Bloomfield High School here, just saw Michigan running back Signee Donovan Edwards, athlete target Dylan Tatum, defensive back target primarily, and he really was moved all over the field. 2022 for him, 2022 athlete target Michael Williams, who played a little bit and got nicked up and then did not finish the game. And then Amir Herrig, 2023 offensive lineman. West Bloomfield gets a 52-14 win, and they advance now to the state semifinals. They win the region. We'll start with Donovan Edwards. He was fantastic. He had 4 touchdowns. I think it was 250 yards, what Ron Bellamy told me after the game. And you can't say enough about just the performance by him. First of all, the kid's set to enroll in a week at Michigan as an early enrollee, but he did not look like a kid that had 1 foot up the floor. He said he's been studying his playbook for Michigan while getting ready for these playoff games, and there was no way he was not going to play. Things are going to get dicey in the next week because he's set to enroll, so he still have some things to work out eligibility-wise, but he said if it's his choice, he is not going to miss this game next week against Belleville in the state semifinals. He's looking for a state title. But yeah, he was incredible running out of the Wildcat, running out of the running back position, splits out at receiver. He actually threw on a trick play a pass. Little wobbly downfield, but, nonetheless, shows his versatility, shows his willingness to put on for his team. So he was tremendous. And then Dylan Tatum moving all over the field. I've seen him a few times this year. He continues to impress me. He had an interception today. On the defensive side of the ball, he moves around at corner, a lot in the nickel, a little bit at safety. He also plays Wildcat quarterback, running back, receiver on offense. So he's kind of that versatile guy, that athlete, and really embodies, I guess, what being an athlete target is. Michigan likes him at the defensive side of the ball in the defensive backfield, and there's really numerous reasons why. And he showed that today with his interception, with his lockdown coverage. This was a blowout win, and he didn't really let anybody open all afternoon long. I kind of mentioned Michael Williams, the athlete target in 2022 for Michigan. Probably like an outside linebacker type projection for him, but he played on the offensive side at tight end. Actually caught a touchdown pass and probably got banged up on that play, and then had to come out. And then by the end of the game, he was in street clothes. So, and he was injured earlier in the year as well. I actually hadn't seen him in action since he was hurt. And then the last guy, Amir Herrig, a kid who I really like, a high character kid. You can tell he's a great kid. And what I like about him is he's massive, but he's in really good shape. He moves well. You can tell that he's going to continue to develop throughout his high school career. When you get this kid into a college weight room, and there's a reason why Michigan sent an offer out to him, and Ed Warner does his due diligence when he sends out an offer. When you get this kid into a college weight room and he gets a year under his belt in college, and keep in mind, he's only a sophomore in high school, so he's going to get that much better before then, but this kid could be a beast at the next level. That's his potential. He's got to realize that, but I really like what I've seen from him on 3-4 occasions this year. But like I said, the storyline with Donovan Edwards. And hey, who said that we can't have playoff games in Detroit in January? Because that's exactly what we had just outside of Detroit in West Bloomfield. But a really good win for West Bloomfield. Former Michigan wide receiver Ron Bellamy, of course, the head coach. And they are moving on to face Belleville, who has beaten them in the playoffs 2 straight years. And the message after the game was revenge from all of these guys. It'll be really interesting to see what happens with them and continue to follow their journey. But that is it here from West Bloomfield. Check us out at thewolverine.com, promo code BLUE60 for 2 months of our premium content for free. We'll have a full interview up with Donovan Edwards, Ron Bellamy as well, and coverage from the rest of the guys. And stay tuned on this YouTube channel for highlights of Donovan Edwards' big day, 250 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns against a defense that only allows less than 100 yards rushing per game. So stellar performance from him.